This is the method that I use when I'm using my fresh eggs from my chickens. I think you really should use it even with store-bought eggs. You don't want to ruin a whole batch of something over one bad egg. Hey guys, officially Fran here. Let me show you how I prepare my fresh unwashed eggs for use. Let me show you how I prepare fresh eggs when I go get them from the chickens, because this is a question that I get sometimes. I sell unwashed eggs. Simply going to rinse each one of these off. I'm also feeling to make sure they're not cracked or anything, because if they're cracked, I don't want to use them. The ones that are rinsed, I'm going to put them on a paper towel over here. I am using not cold, not hot, and not warm. In between cold and warm water, and I'm not using any soap. When I collect eggs, anything that cannot be wiped off with a paper towel, that means mud, poop, or whatever it is on those eggs, if I can't wipe it down with a paper towel, those eggs do get washed at the time that I collect them, and since they are washed, they end up right inside of my refrigerator. My customers don't want washed eggs, so if I have to wash an egg, I normally have to keep an egg. We use a roll-away nest box, so our eggs are mostly clean, except for the couple of chickens that like to lay them on the ground. Those are clean too, as long as it is not muddy or raining outside. So just a note, I do use soap to wash some eggs off, but those are the eggs that I cannot wipe whatever it is off instantly with a paper towel when I collect it. But once an egg has been washed, it then has to go into the refrigerator. Back to the video. Now everybody does it different, but this is the way that I do it. Once I'm finished cleaning my eggs, I wash my hands. Because anything that was on those eggs is now on my hands. It may not have just rinsed away. So now I'm going to wash my hands. And now I'm ready to prepare my eggs. For this part, I'm just making some scrambled eggs. I use one of these little bowls right here. Okay? I never crack my eggs directly into what I'm cooking. Just imagine if you had a whole bowl full of cake batter, you got all your ingredients in, and you crack a fresh egg, and that egg is bad. You might have missed a crack. You don't like the way it looks inside of the egg. Sometimes that happens. You just ruined that entire batch. So this is what I do. I get this little bowl right here. I crack my egg in the little bowl. I look at it, I like it, pour it to where it's going. Eggs okay? Pour it to where it's going. You can find these little bowls at the dollar store. Uh-oh, okay. Got a little shell in that one. When you get a shell, all you have to do is take another shell. Makes it easier to come out. You pour it in. Now, you know that those eggs are all good to go. And then you can make whatever it is that you're making. So get you a little bowl, just one at a time. This is the method that I use when I'm using my fresh eggs from my chickens. I think you really should use it even with store-bought eggs, because again, you don't want to ruin a whole batch of something over one bad egg. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.